as you can tell, I am already in the mood for Christmas. Christmas Carol has come out. Christmas Carol is doing Vlogmas. This is my first year doing Vlogmas. If you don't know what Vlogmas is, it's basically the same kind of deal as regular vlogging, but it is Christmas season, and like the name says it, it's beginning to look a lot like Vlogmas. So as you can see, I already kind of started decorating behind me, and if you watched my Halloween vlogs, I did do the whole decor basically on cam. But there's just some days where I just feel like I need to just get things done without thinking of like I need to get ready to be in front of a camera or I need to talk to a camera, because that itself takes a lot of energy and courage and time, a little bit of everything. And sometimes if I do all that, I don't get things done that need to get done. So I haven't gotten the Christmas tree done, but we're gonna be doing that today. I actually got like a lot of these little garlands. I got 3 of those. Maybe next year I'll get more because I've just been obsessed with like putting colorful garland lights on everything. And I got these little cute deer ornaments, which these will probably go on the tree. They've just kind of been chilling here for now, and I love them. All these little like vintage ones are like my boyfriend's from when he was a kid. I wish I still had Christmas decor from my childhood. We didn't really celebrate it like that. I am Colombian, and we are very traditional with our Christmases, very Hispanic, like Colombian party type of Christmas, where we celebrate Noche Buena, which is the 24th of December. So basically that night will be the party. It will be the singing, the dancing all night long, and then at midnight is when the kids open up the presents. So the kids actually stay up all night as well, and they open up presents. I think everybody basically opens up presents, and by that time the adults are definitely lit and the kids are just having so much fun. So that's the kind of Christmas I remember as a kid. And then the next day we make sancocho, which is like a big soup, and it's a great hangover cure as well. So probably like my favorite type of Christmas. But ever since I lived in the US, I love celebrating like traditional American Christmas as well. So I think I kind of mix a little bit of the two. Like I'll go out the 24th like for Christmas Eve and dress up and be cute, and then the next day I'll wait to open the presents. So keeping those both traditions alive. Now that I'm having my first Christmas in New York City, like living here, I decided that I am actually gonna be doing a very nostalgic, like feel good, like quirky, also like coquette, I don't know if that's how you say it, but coquette girl kind of Christmas with the bows and everything. My inspiration for my decor this year, I love the show Mad Men, and I've watched the whole thing. I'm actually like on my 2nd or 3rd rewatch at this point, and I wish they had it on streaming. I'm really upset they took it away from streaming. I love the show so much that I ended up just like purchasing the show on Amazon Prime. You can purchase the discs as well, but hopefully they bring it back to streaming. For if you haven't watched it, it's just like a good, really good writing and like really good perspective on like the mid-century time period, whether that's good or bad. There's a lot to the show that I just really love, but obviously like the biggest thing is the aesthetics of the show. So they have a couple of Christmas episodes, I believe, but the first Christmas episode I watched it the other day, and I was like, that is what I want. Like I want like low lighting, like red tones, colorful lights, like very, very vintage Christmas. Think of like the 60s, like the 50s, the 60s, like how Christmases looked like then. That's how I want my New York Christmas to look like. And also playing in with like the ribbon trend that's happening right now. Like obviously bows have always been a thing for Christmas, but I feel like this year specifically, since ribbons are having such a big moment and like putting a bow on everything, it's almost like a joke now on TikTok that you put a bow on everything, and it's very girly and hyper feminine and all of that. I'm obsessed. I made like on my windowsill in the bedroom like a little vintage Christmas wonderland, and I'll show you that in a second as well. And then these garlands, I put this here on like the TV speaker, but I have one as well in the living room on top of, I say living room, but I don't really have a living room. It's more of like the kitchen area. I have it on top of like a painting out there, and then I put one like over the window in the office, and then after I saw it over the window, I really loved it there, and I was like, shoot, I want another one in my bedroom window, but I'm trying to like relax, girl. I can't be spending all my money on Christmas decor. I did get a tree. I got a fake tree on Wayfair. It was really hard seeing all these beautiful Christmas trees out in New York and not buying a real tree, because I think that would have been a really cute activity and probably really crazy and chaotic to bring it back and everything. But I think it's more of like the space situation in my apartment. Like the thought of like bringing a tree in here is a lot. I really just wanted like a skinny, they call it like a pencil tree, you know, like a really slim tree. So that way it could still be like tall, but be slim, and you could still decorate it and be cute. The tree I got doesn't have lights, so I have lights. It's actually hilarious because I got ornaments, but they're like, I was thinking they were like, you know, regular size ornaments. They're like this small, guys, like so small. But I think that it's fine, because the main thing of the tree is that I'm gonna do a bunch of bows on it, which again is, I know is the trend this year, but I just think it's so freaking cute. I went to an ugly sweater Christmas party the other day, and I wore this secondhand sweater that I got off of Depop, and honestly I got so many compliments. Like the whole outfit, it was so cute, so cute. Definitely recommend. Like even though I love like buying these, you know, from like when you go to the store and you see like a fun one, I really recommend getting like the vintage ones, because they're just, I don't know, they're just extra special, and the material is just so good. And like they always put little details in, like back then, like on sweaters that they don't do as much now. Funny enough, I was actually going to purchase like vintage little Christmas things like off of Depop and eBay or wherever I can find them. And even though that's a great idea, I got lucky that my boyfriend was at his grandma's house when I started decorating, and I was like, hey, does your grandma have like a Santa figurine? And luckily she did. I guess she's way more into snowmen, so she has a lot of snowman stuff, but she did have a Santa figurine that she let me have, so I'm excited about that. Isn't he so cute? Look at him. And I love the little vintage feel. And she has a bunch of Beanie Babies that I've had for a while, so I separated these two. They're buddies. They're both so cute. They still have the tags on them. All of the Beanie Babies that she gave us, really it was to try to sell them, but now that we have them, we're just taking good care of them, because we realize it's a lot harder to sell these than we thought. It takes a lot of showing credibility before you just start selling collectibles online. So it's these little buddies, Santa, this house. Of course I put another bow here, and these are the little snowmen like figurines that she has. And then these roses are actually made out of leather. And if you watched my Halloween decor, I have them in also black, brown, like tan, yellow. So my boyfriend's aunt made these. She doesn't sell them, unfortunately. We tried to get her to sell these because they're so good, but I love them so much. So yeah, I went definitely like the traditional kind of colors. I almost went pink. I almost did the pink Christmas thing, but something about like the reds and the greens just really give me Christmas, you know? Okay, clearly I'm watching Love Island. It's not very Christmassy at all, but yeah. And then I can do more of like the colorful, like fun lights everywhere else, which is awesome. Okay, these are the kitchen vibes right now. So originally I wanted to put that garland up there, but then I really liked it here. And this is where the kitchen table is gonna go once I actually have that. And I'm thinking the tree will go right here, right next to Ranger, just because then I can also see it from the bedroom. We'll see. The only thing that I put up in the office is garland up there and a little tiny tree. First things first, we gotta open the box. Pray for the best. I'm channeling my inner Joan this year with the hair, the red hair. I'm giving some cute looks, some really cute looks. I actually just recently became an eggnog fan. What's happening? I used to like, I never really disliked eggnog, but I never really cared for it either. And I'm a big coquito girl. But this year, Maybe I'll try to make coquito. I'm not sure if I'll have time. I definitely didn't have time before the ugly Christmas sweater party the other day, so I ended up Instacarting eggnog, and it was actually pretty fire. And then I went to a party at this hotel, and they had eggnog, and it was really good. So I don't know. Even though I shouldn't be really consuming dairy like that, every once in a while, why not? Got my nails done, like a really bright cherry red, which I love, but I keep getting so scared that I'm gonna break them. Oh, Christmas tree, oh, Christmas tree. Honestly, if tonight we just get to putting the tree together and putting the lights on it, I'll be happy with that. Because the bow thing is cute, but that sounds really, really time consuming. Cheerios. Not gonna lie, I was falling asleep before this. Went for the yerba, Rebel Berry. If you've been here since my first ever vlog, which was in May, I believe, I chugged yerba mate before going apartment hunting, and here we are. Who would have thought? Now I'm chugging yerba mate in my New York apartment. About to build my first Christmas tree. Yeah. It might not be perfect, but I did that shit. I made this happen. It's insane. It might sound really silly, but I swear. I always thought it was a pipe dream. And I'm doing it in a way that is not like crazy expensive. I don't live in freaking West Village. I don't live in Soho. I'm not living in like the most popular neighborhoods here. I live in Bed-Stuy and I freaking love it here. Whenever I go from the madness to here, it just feels like calming. Like, yeah, of course there's sometimes that there's crazy moments out there. Like, it's Brooklyn, like you're gonna have some crazy moments, but for the most part, it is just the chillest neighborhood. And mind you, I'm in like the part of Bed-Stuy that's like if you're looking at the map, like the triangle, I'm kind of like towards the bottom. Like this part hasn't gotten like gentrified yet. I'm sure I'll be expecting things to happen, but yeah, this area still feels legit. I always say this, but the only downside is that there's no like late night food specifically here. Parts of Bed-Stuy that are way more popping and way more advanced. That's the only thing. I'm like, if I had like a really good pizzeria here, I'd never want to leave. Like somewhere I could just walk right now. But I will say the bodegas, we went to one the other day. That's where we got the yerba, but I think that was last night. Yeah, fire, like fresh ingredients. Like they had the best snacks, the best like most random unique selection. So I will definitely be vlogging there more next time when we go shopping for things, because fire. I will say also the best part about living around these parts of Brooklyn is that there's not like a million tourists, which I know I'm not like trying to be that person that's like tourists, like I just moved here. But I'm telling you right now, once you live here and you know what a peaceful neighborhood feels and looks like, and then you go to Midtown during Christmas time, you'll know what I'm talking about. You could be a tourist and be annoyed of tourists as well. It is just jam-packed with people. Like I went to that Bryant Park Winter Village twice before December. Now, I haven't even gone to see the tree. I haven't gone to see the Rockefeller tree or the Saks Fifth Avenue because it's very overwhelming to be around that many people, truly. Over here, it's chill. I get to see cute little lights. I get to have the Christmas in New York experience without that. And I realized how cutthroat Christmas is here because I went to Rolf's, which is like the most popular bar right now. It's like the one that's all over social media. Everyone's like, let's go to Rolf's. And I had already seen videos of people warning of what this would be like. But I decided, well, me and the girlies that went, we decided we were gonna go for at least one drink just to at least say that we went there. And we got cute photos and everything, but when I tell you it's a freaking war zone, like that is the closest thing I've come to getting into almost a bar fight. ever, but especially as an adult and with another woman. Like, this lady was so rude to us that was there because we were pushing, even though the place was like jam-packed. Like, there's a line out the door that my friend waited for, because this was the day I went to the Met and I met up with them after. It was so packed, and the drinks are $30, which we knew ahead of time, which I was like, okay, I'm gonna get literally one drink because that's ridiculous. The bartenders there are making definitely way more than I do. One of the guys says he works 3 months out of the year. After that, we tried going to Miracle on 9th Street, which is another cute bar. It goes from more of like very traditional, beautiful, like classic decor to over there is a lot more like fun and cute. But the guy dressed as Santa outside with a little iPad told us it was a 2-hour wait, which we then decided, okay, well, we'll go get dinner. Let's see what happens. We come back 2 hours later, still not a table available. And they don't just let you go in there and just like grab drinks and stand around. Like, you need to have a reservation and a table. And when I looked on Resi the other day, it's $10 per person per reservation. So it's not like I could be like, oh, let me make a reservation for 3 or 4 for this day in hopes that maybe I can make something happen. No, because then I'm gonna be paying $40 and maybe it never happens and it's non-refundable. So you have to make sure you're going. So that was unfortunate. So far my experiences of bars in New York for Christmas, not the best. But I do think that there's a lot of low-key ones that aren't being blown up on TikTok that can definitely be more doable. That's why I'm building a tree in here, because clearly I'm not going out as much as I thought I was gonna be as far as like Christmas stuff. But the Christmas shopping is really cute. I went to Williamsburg the other day to develop film, and there were so many cute stores, so many cute ornaments. I'll show you the ones I got. The Christmas shopping is legit. This tree, I said it was 5 feet tall. I'm 5'5". I'm sorry? 5 feet tall where? I feel like that Winona Ryder meme from Stranger Things. Like, why are his string lights so magical? Underestimated how big this tree was gonna be because I thought it was gonna be 5 feet tall. So now I need more lights. Definitely not enough lights. Okay, update. This is where the tree is gonna go now. Obviously, we need more lights because I bought a 5-foot tree. I got like a 7-foot one. So there's that. The skirt comes in tomorrow, as well as more lights. I originally really wanted it there. I tried to put it there and it was just way too intrusive in this little hallway space right here. So it is what it is. It's cute. Now I'm gonna put some ribbon on it. Oh, I didn't even show you guys, hold on. These were the ornaments I got that I thought were gonna be regular size. Look how small they are. But they're all different colors. They're like green, yellow, pink, silver, and the star is silver. So they're colorful, and I figured the bows will be more of the moment anyway, so whatever. Año no olvido el año viejo, porque me ha dejado cosas muy buenas. Una chiva, una burra negra, una yegua blanca y una buena suerte. Cosas muy bonitas. These are all the ribbons I have. I have this packet that has, I don't know how many colors, but a lot of variety of colors. 20 rolls. And then I have the gingham one. And then I have the green one that I've been using for the others. So This is gonna be a 2-day thing. I'm not gonna do the star tonight because the skirt gets here tomorrow too, so yeah. So do what I can today. My boyfriend said Rome wasn't built in a day, so that's kind of the mentality I'm gonna go for today. We are back. And we have the mini colorful string lights. So we finished this tree today. Cheers. The 2023 Christmas tree is complete. I'm just missing the skirt, which gets here tomorrow. I'll get a little video of that when it does get here, but I added a lot of bows. Honestly, I feel like you can go even crazier with the bows. You really could just keep adding more and more and more, but I'm happy with what we have.